Ah, good morning. So, I guess I technically started already, but that's just because I was testing the setup for, oh, excuse me, saturation levels and stuff, so. Um, but yeah. So, I got the lid for Alexander base painted, and I got the inside of him painted. But I'm gonna do a lot of the base paints, and then we're gonna let it all dry, and then I'm gonna do ink washes on everything, and then if we have enough time, I'll do uh, ooze or water, dry brushing. There we go. But that's the plan for today. We'll also see if I have paints, because some of these paints didn't seem super usable, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna start with the pot part first. So that's a light tan. But mix a little. Mix a little bit of this terracotta color in there. This paintbrush just fell apart. That's great. I mean, my paints are definitely not, like, old, but they're also not, like, new. Like, I've got them within the last few years. But I couldn't tell you when in the last few years I got them, but, you know. Gotta get that covered up. I think Mr. Husband message. Yep. There we go. Sorry. Mr. Husband and I are talking. I'm trying to get on his dental insurance. And his insurance provider locked him out of his account last night when we were trying to do it. And I tried to log into it this morning for him, and it's still saying locked out, so we don't know what the fuck's going on. I know I can be a little more, like, willy-nilly with the light color, because the dark color will cover it up, so I'm not super worried about precisely painting anything with this one right now. Just trying to get all of the parts that I want to be this tannish color covered in the tan color. Honestly, it's kind of nice not having to worry about the YouTuber camera while I'm working. Okay, yep. OBS is gonna be a butt today again, isn't it? Have a feeling. I have a feeling that the OBS is gonna cause me a headache today. Let me make sure everything is on correctly. Yeah, okay. Everything's good still. Okay. Okay. Yeah, bad OBS. Also, hi Fox. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. OBS is being a butt, but what's new, right? 'Tis my life, it feels like, with OBS. I don't know why I still have that alarm set. I set that on Monday, so make sure that I was out here in time. Get all set up and stuff before the stream. Because I wasn't feeling well and I was sleeping. Until then. Okay. I think I got most of his body's first coat here. Of course, I stuck my finger in it just then. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. I don't know why I have the palette over on that side, honestly, or the paint water. Also, hopefully before next paint stream, I will have the new chat avatar for you guys, where you guys are holding the paint jar for me. So here's hoping that, or the paint water specifically. I got motivated this morning and got up and finished my new chatty PNG tuber. But I was not up to finishing chats this morning. Broke this paintbrush and now I'm like, oh, I really like this now. Like the short, like little grippy bit. Okay, so I think I've got that basically done. So what I want to do now is, this is the issue though, because I have my little scrubber for the paintbrush at the bottom of this cup, so not having a handle kind of sucks for that. So we got the base for Alexander's body done. I'm gonna base paint the bottom here like a different color brown, so it's gonna be like 3 different color browns. But we're gonna like texture and moss kind of cover the base as well. Hey Ren! Yeah, it's Alexander! Yeah, so I'm gonna get the base just covered in that color. It's kind of like just a brown, just to kind of get it like going. I'm also not gonna paint the wood part brown because I want to do like a dark green base. So we'll switch back and forth so I can let areas dry. Doing all the lighter areas first because I can cover it up with the dark colors whenever I get to that area. This is where I'll really see if I can see the transition between the green stuff and the resin. Because once I get the base done, I'll be able to tell. Because if not, maybe making some crazy bases for figures in the future. Oh yeah. Yeah, he'll fit a couple things in him whenever we're done.
Slaps the roof of the Alexander model. I can fit so many nuts in here.
It's true. I'll have to get some acorns and we can see how many, we'll see how many acorns Alexander can hold. I'm almost upset at myself for not just leaving Alexander detached from the base and painting it, but at the time I wasn't thinking about it, honestly. I was just like, I want to attach him! Look at this cool figure! Gotcha. Welcome back. We had an OBS crash while you were gone, but other than that, you didn't miss much. Just painting the base of the figure now. Like the actual figure base. It's true. Sometimes it is, and like, I get that for like minis, but I feel like for this one in particular, I think I kind of fucked up. Because he's got like space between his toes and stuff that I'm trying to get. Also, I do think I need to get a different brush so I can actually reach in there. So let me grab a different brush. So I can actually reach in here and paint little areas. So I can get those places like between his toes and stuff. Okay, I'm just looking to have gotten a good base, and then I need to do another coat of this mixture on top of Alexander, which I need to mix more of this in, I think. There we go. There we go. Just want to get a good solid base coat on him for his jar. I already have his lid painted. It was how I was testing the saturation and stuff for the camera this morning. I just went ahead and painted his jar lid. That's also why the insides are red. Because I decided to make that match. Yeah, I know it doesn't really need to be there, but I still want to get it. That's good. I'm glad to hear that she's doing well. I know I need to invest in a wet palette. But until then, I'm just making do with what I got, so... think he's already looking better now that he's not gray anymore. Okay. So I'll do another color coat on the base, and then I will start on the darker parts of his body. And I knew this was going to be the case, but I can definitely see the transition from epoxy to wood, which isn't a super big deal, because, like, he's on a base. It doesn't really matter. No, Thunder, it's locked for mods. You have to go in and do it. We don't have it so people can do it. It's only mod activated. You have to go into the mod thingy, unpause it, run it, and then pause it again. It was the way that, Muse and I were able to set it up so it could only be done on Wednesday, basically. But yeah, if you want to get in there and do it, you can. Go for it. I don't mind the mods doing it however many times on Wednesday, so it doesn't bother me if you guys do it multiple times. I like it. Yeah. That coat's a little faster just because it's just one color that I'm not having to mix. Alrighty. So we'll let that dry for a second, because we need to let the other area dry before I start doing that one. Also discovered I was out of paper towels today. Ha! So let me move Alexander out the way here really quick. We're not gonna do this today, just because I'm working on the figure, but I did get this in the mail. And it is a kit that you put together this little machine thing. It's like a knockoff Lego, like, figure thing. But it was really cheap. So I got it to do on a Paws at Work stream. I just wanted to show it to you guys because it did come in. So yeah. That's here. So we'll probably do this next week for Paws at Work. Yeah, it's like a little claw machine. And there's little kitties. So, that's why I got this one, because it had little kitties in it. Alright. Hydrate like Ren reminded me to do. But yeah, so here's the lid for Alexander. I've just done it, you know, red. And I'm gonna ink wash this, and then we'll do like a lighter red dry brushing on top after I ink wash it, so. But I want to ink wash everything at the same time. And that's gonna happen after we get all the base colors, which I think the base is gonna get more colors because I'm gonna paint moss and stuff on it real quick. But yeah. I'm just really excited. I'm really excited about having this figure all done. And then I'll have to spray coat him. Alrighty, so I'm doing some really dark brown for his arms and leg area. Watching the PNG tuber mouth move whenever I'm shaking the bottle is just funny to me for some reason.
Ah.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh no! Where did I pick paint up from? I don't even see it. Okay, maybe that was old. So now I gotta be more careful. And I know his little rocks and stuff on his arms and legs are supposed to be like a different color, but I'm gonna do the ink wash first because we're gonna use the dry brushing to do the rocks and stuff for him. Oh no, hand, please don't start shaking.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
There it is. It is. It is Wednesday. Unless you're watching this on a VOD, then it may not be Wednesday, but if you watch this live, it would be on a Wednesday. Vex Vision! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Well, come on in. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I kind of figured it out. That's fine, as long as you were able to turn it off after that, too. If not, I'll do it on our first break. Got some work done. Nice! Good job. Okay. I think... maybe not. Maybe not. Nope, nope, nope. I regretted that immediately. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, you're learning. Okay. Have a good lurk. least I feel like his arms and stuff are gonna be easy to dry brush. Because even with like a really wet brush, I'm getting a lot of the texture showing up. That would suck for you guys. You guys couldn't see what I was doing if I did it like that. But it's nice that I can kind of angle him like this and not have to hold him. Should get a wet burning palette supply. Easy painter, etc. Yeah, I hear ya. I also need to get other stuff besides just, you know, like folk art brand acrylic paints. Luckily, like, I know how to do ink washes from doing other stuff, so I'm just gonna do that for my acrylic ink wash. Yeah. I need to look into it. I know in the US, Vallejo and Warpaint are like the two that people talk about. So I would love to know about other ones, but I don't know what's all available here in the US, basically. another reason having the bass on kind of sucks. You guys can't see me working on that. Like the bit that I'm trying to get here. There's like a bit inside of his arm, so. Citadel is good. That's another one. I think one of our local game shops carries Citadel. It's just, it's so expensive. And like, I know I can mix my own, like if I got like the base set, but it's like, I really want to paint a few and figure out if I really like this before I start investing too much more money into it. I think this is going to be my hobby. Finally having a hobby that isn't just doing stuff for my business. So, but yet I'm still streaming it, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it's expensive, yeah. I need to find like a good basic set that's like a lot of the base colors that I could just mix. If I could get that and like a good wet palette, I think I'd be good. Get you a hookup of your local 3D printer for cheap minis. Yeah, exactly. Well, the person that I ordered the minis that I got isn't local, but like they're still fairly cheap. It was like $7 for each mini. The Kappa was 16 just because it was bigger. So, I don't know. At least here in the US, like that should be fine for me. But it also, you know, it'll depend on what I want to end up painting more of, and that's why I kind of got, like, I have a range of figures. I have this one, I have the Clodsire that's about this scale, I have the Kappa that's smaller than this, but then I have the mini-minis, so we'll see what I end up liking painting the most. whatever. I'll paint over in just a second. Just trying to get inside that crevasse. Is there still wet red paint in the inside? Are you fucking serious? It was painted like hours ago. I somehow stuck my finger in probably the only glob of wet red paint still. I think so too. I think he's gonna look great. I know. I'm very much looking forward to having him done. I've had him sitting by my desk for months now, so I've been anxiously wanting to paint him. I think this color doesn't need a second coat, but I do need to do like touch-ups from where I've missed.
Gimme it.
Ah, that didn't work too good. Hey Sai, it's been a while. How are you doing? That was your text-to-speech. What do you mean, what was that? You're the one that submitted for that. Oh yeah. This is looking good, especially in the camera. This is looking so good.
E-E-E-F-O-O-O-O-D.
Nope. It's like, give me food. Yeah, you're not gonna be able, I don't think you're gonna be able to get it to do that. You're more than welcome to keep trying, but I don't think that's something that the voice-to-text likes, specifically. Yeah. Sorry about that. You still have to. I read that first that you had, and I was like, oh, gasp. But then, yeah, then I read it actually again, and it's like, oh, you still have to. I got excited there.
I require sustenance, thus your ownership of the food is null and void.
That's fine. The kitchen's over there, chat. You can go get it. I have granola bars and popcorn. You guys are welcome to some. Seeing as we don't have a ton of people here in chat, I do have enough for everybody in chat. I went to the grocery store yesterday, so I'm stocked. That's all good. I mean, it's your model. You can choose when to work on it. It's all good. We also have ELL fudge cookies. So, chat, if you would like some of those, you can have some of those too. Just don't tell Mr. Husband I let you have some, because those are his cookies. Oh, nice! That's so cool. She's so stupidly rude sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Chat pets tend to do that. They tend to be a little rude sometimes. Unless you... Did you go the AI route and, like, let chat kind of make her a personality? She has 2 modes, gotcha. That makes sense. I don't know. I thought about doing the chat AI thing. I haven't really delved deep into it. I don't know how it works. And I'm still very hesitant with AI in general, so, you know. I'm working on his leg, if you guys are wondering. Just watch out what you write in Chat Squirrel's lore when you use AI. What do you mean? Is that part of how they they do it? Like, is that part of how the personality is made? I see. Yeah, we don't want rude chat squirrel. Oh, well. What kind of lore did you give your chat pet if it's just saying shut up immediately? What did you do, Sai? Did you say that the kitsune didn't like you or something? Like... I need to work on, and I've mentioned this to chat today, I'm gonna work on a version of chat squirrel for this screen specifically. And you guys are me holding my paint water. Okay, I mean, you are an oversized cat, basically, right? I see. Mm-hmm. I see. Also, hey Yuki. Welcome, welcome. I am painting a not so mini. Not really a mini, just kind of like a figure. From Elden Ring. Alexander, my husband. We're almost done with Alexander himself for right now. Because most of this is going to be just ink wash and then dry brush work, so. Big Minnie. She thinks I'm a goofy, fluffy cat in a pile of snow. Interesting. Interesting. Keep seeing little crevices I've missed. Yeah, contradictory statement. Yep, exactly. Big Mini. I mean, I guess I could just call it a figure. I really do think that that's probably the best term.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long.
Me too.
I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah, I agree. Alexander, I stay awake thinking about him. Okay, let me do another pass and see if I can get some more of these little holes patched up where I didn't get paint somehow. And then we'll move on to the base. Okay, have a good walk. We'll see you when you come back. Oh, whoa. I didn't get to see what that was because I don't have thrown an invisible area here. Mm-mm. Why don't you tell me who did it, though? Oh, there it is. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate it. That handle will help a lot.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
He's right. I got thrown. I got stuff on there. I have some mini supplies, but Fox has been tricking that out for me, which I really appreciate. I have to probably stop obsessing about getting every little dot. Alright. Let me do just that and stop obsessing over that. Go buy if you can. Thank you, Yuki. Alrighty, so I wanted to do some green on the base here. No Choco Cat. Yeah, Choco Cat has sadly been like a very non-popular Sanrio character as of like the past couple years for whatever reason. I don't know why. But I feel the pain because Choco Cat's like my favorite. The like sea monster guy is probably my new like second favorite, but Choco Cat's always been a favorite of mine. So I get it. I get the sadness. Yeah, like that was like the popular one whenever I was a kid too. Like Choco Cat was like everywhere here in the States. I don't know what happened. Maybe he wasn't popular in Japan and so they stopped doing stuff with him? I don't know. But yeah, I remember always getting, like, Choco Cat, like, memo pads and pencils and other stuff like that. My grandma would consistently get me stuff. Because, like, the one time I was out there and she took me to a mall, I was like, oh, Choco Cat. Put like a couple like little green patches up in this area too. Not that I'll be able to get like much detail up in there, but it's something. No, he's non-existent. I don't know that he's non-existent, but he's definitely not as popular as some of the other ones. And, like, I like Cinema Roll, but, like, I feel like there's, like, an oversaturation of Cinema Roll as of late. Man, it looks so much, like, starker on camera for that transition. But yeah, I think Bats Maru was one of Mr. Husband's characters that he liked too, which is funny. He also had like a friend in high school that was nicknamed that, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't think I have anything coming in the mail today. Alright. I think I got his base stuff done now. Yeah! Never painted mini before. I think I'm intimidated by the process. Yeah, it seems intimidating until you actually start doing it, I feel like. You just gotta realize it's not gonna be perfect. It's a mini. You know, as long as you're not expecting to be like one of those guys that they paint those minis that like look like epic paintings. I don't know how those guys do those. Like, they look so good. But yeah. Oh goodness. Okay. I think we're gonna take our first bathroom break. We'll do a stretch break and stuff, but I'm also gonna get what was I gonna say? I'm gonna get some more water and I'm gonna get inks out. So that way, you know, mostly we'll start the ink washing basically. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. We're gonna start the ink washing once I get back. My brain is not functioning good today. I'll go more into that whenever I come back as well. But yeah, we'll take a bathroom break, stretch break, and run an ad, okay? Alright, guys. BRB. Okay. I am back. And while I'm making some ink washes, I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on. I have damaged a filling, and I'm not in pain, and I'm handling it good right now. And if for some reason I can't, we have the money for me to go, so I'm not trying to have anybody, like, I'm not looking for anybody to, like, oh no, we need help case, get to the dentist. But basically, I've put in to have some health insurance for dental with Mr. Husband, but until that goes, if I'm not super chatty, that's most likely the reason. But if for some reason it gets to be where I can't handle it, we can afford it and I can go in. I'm just trying not to have to spend $1,000 something on a new filling if I can get my insurance going, you know? So, we'll see how long it takes the insurance to kick in. And, yeah. Yeah, just in case you guys notice if there's something off, that's what's going on. Just so everybody knows, I wanted to kind of talk about it before people start getting worried or something, so. Okay. And I'll probably clip that and, Are you serious? Did the paint just wipe off on this? What the heck? That's not good. Acrylic should not be wiping off. Yeah, I'm more worried that people would worry about if they notice something off with me. So I just wanted to let you all know before it got to that, basically. Yeah, the water is just taking that paint right off. I don't understand. Hopefully it's not like that on the rest of the figure. I don't know why it would be doing this. I primed it. So I don't know why it's doing this. So this one's probably going to be mostly dry brushing to get it to be the way I want it. This piece at least. Throwing stuff at me. I see, I see. Yeah, luckily it's not doing it with the rest of the paint, so I don't know what's up with the lid. I don't know. I mean, I'm using acrylic ink that I've just watered down, so it's not that, it's the paint underneath it that's temperamental that I'm talking about. That's what I don't know what's going on here. Because the jar lid, like, most of the red paint came up. But, like, look how different that makes that. Like, holy shit. Just a fucking ink wash on top of your paint job. This is the kind of shit you get already. Like, it levels it up so fast and so, like, easy. I don't know why I made 2 of these. I knew I was just going to use the one color. Whatever. You know what we can do? We can hot tay. It froze. Give it a second. There we go. Tres, cuatro. Dos, tres, cuatro. I guess I'll do it on the arms too, even though you can't really see it. It'll help cover in some of those holes that I kept missing. Make the color palette of the model all cohesive in general too. All my points are gone. Worth it. I'm glad you think it's worth it, Yuki. That's why they're there, for people to use and enjoy using them, so yeah. Just like, it looks so good. Like, ah. I know I feel like I'm like tooting my own horn here, but like, I'm just so happy. It just, I'm so fucking happy. So fucking happy, you guys. The lid, not so much, but maybe I can save it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we need to let everything dry for a minute now. And then we can start dry brushing stuff. Dry brushing! If it tastes good, I'll take it. I take it off your hands? Yeah, exactly. Take one for the team, right, Sai? You'll be the taste tester, yeah. You'll let Thunder know if it's bad or not, right? Yeah. I getcha. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to move stuff so I can get to my paints. The worst pie. Nom nom nom. Worst ever. It's all good. Words are hard. Oh no! Yeah, it's, you know, I'm not liking that. Oh no! See, like... Wait. Camera? Camera is not working. Hang on one second, you guys. Oh, there it goes. It worked. But like... The red paint just came right off of that. So I need to actually do a coat of red paint, it seems like. An extra coat on this, because it is just coming straight off. So let me do that real fast, and we'll dry brush the base, the figure. Don't know why the red didn't... Like, it was fine on the rest of the lid too, so like I don't understand. So my question to you then, Thunder King, is are you gonna feed her human food, or are you gonna not do human food? Yeah. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. You should look up what like human grade meat is good for cats then. Because then maybe you could make her like not like all the way substituting, you know, canned food or whatever, but like maybe a little addition to her food or something. I know my aunt and uncle used to actually make their dogs food, so. That was before the big craze for doing it. There we go. Yeah, I mean there are some cats that don't like raw meat, especially if they're used to like, you know, cook stuff. Alright, I'll let this dry again. I want to do one little touch up on the ink wash, because I think I made some parts a little too bright. Alright, I'm gonna do a second coat of red on this. Just to try and make sure that that same thing doesn't happen again when I go to redo the ink wash on it. Huh. Please no. Okay. Alright, now we let those dry. And then I'll do ink wash and dry brush on the lid. But ink wash on the body. A little touch up. Bah! Alright guys, let's do a quick stretch and walk around break, okay? Alright, I'm gonna go to the BRB screen, and when we get back, we will continue working, okay? Alright, BRB! Okay. I am back. Yeah, I think I lightened this bit up a little too much. Like the bit on the back. dry again. I don't know what was up with that layer before, but it seems okay now. It doesn't show up super well on camera. Maybe when I dry brush it, it'll turn out better. What color do I need to make it? Maybe like an orange. Let's do a yellow with the red. It's also gonna get another ink wash after I do this. It's gonna need it. 'Cause I'm making it a little too bright. See, I thought about getting a little like mini fan. Yeah, okay, that's the right one. But I don't know if it would make too much noise on stream. Okay. Oh, have you got to see the actual shot of him, Rin? I want to go through and do one more dry brush on his rocks. But yeah. And then I'm gonna paint the base. Because I'm gonna paint it like I have like a dark green that I want to paint the wood part of the base. But yeah. Looks good, doesn't he? I guess, I don't really need to though. I was gonna say I could ink wash the inside, but I don't really need to. Here. Let me do it just a little bit. I don't know how well it'll even show up or even be seen later on, but let's use up some of this ink wash, why don't we? Make the insides look more like the outsides, I guess. This way. It looks gory on the inside now, which is actually kind of good. There we go. Yeah, pot daddy. Where did I find a black? That's right, I found a black. This is what I'm gonna paint the base, is this black. But first, I want to touch up the rocks, and I finally decided I'm not gonna dry brush the lid, because every time I do that, it just kind of gets fucked up. So, yep. Why does that knee look so bright? Well, I guess it kind of is bright. Hang on. Let me dull that out a little bit. There we go. Now it's not so bright. Okay. So I think Alexander himself, not his lid and stuff, but I think that he is pretty much done. So I need to paint the base still and finish up the lid. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I say that and then I see this leg, and I'm like, oh, I need to dry brush that dark color on there a little bit too. Okay, there we go, there we go. So it's not really black, is it? It's like a green. I mean, I guess that works. Making it like a dark green base. Ugh. It's really watery for some reason. I guess I don't just have, like, plain black acrylic. But that's probably okay, because there isn't black in the figure, so... God, that looks so bad. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. Let's see if I can mix this brown and the green together. Maybe that would do good. More made it gray, but that's fine. At least it's thicker now. Yeah, I know. I'm just also impatient. This is why I don't do a lot of, like, actual acrylic painting. Yeah. Gotta let the paint dry. You know, the fun part of painting, letting the paint dry. Because this is the most entertaining, right? I do think I'm gonna probably remake again my talking sprite. Maybe one day I'll make a PNG tuber I'm happy with. I like the idea of this with my hair pulled back into a scrunchie, because, like, I do that. Probably need like an actual, maybe a blue or something, to try and make this like an actual black. And a little bit of dark red. I'm just fucking going wild. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Okay, whatever. That's more of a purple somehow. I don't know that I like that. Yeah, I don't think I like that. So let me make this layer like even, and then I'm just gonna stick with the one that I had mixed. You know, like that purple. Eesh. I'll wait until it's dry though before I mix up some more. This is still not dry. The ink is at least settled in there nicely now. I may go through and do like little tiny highlights and stuff on it once this is dry. Yeet. I think that should be good. Oh goodness. I am tired. I didn't have caffeine today, so I could take all my medicine that I needed to take. But luckily I have it. And it seems to be working good. How can I get this to dry faster? Oh, I can show you guys something while we're waiting for this to dry. I got some interesting pencils in the mail. So they're they're colored pencils, but they're like a whole nib, and like they unscrew. So you can make whatever color pen, whatever color pencil you want to make it. I gotcha, Ren. But yeah, I think these are pretty interesting. I am probably going to go through and take all these erasers out, because for whatever reason they've just shoved erasers into this tube area. And they do work, but like it makes it oddly like balanced and stuff. Let me see, can I grab, yeah, there it is. I can show you guys how they look. So like, those are the swatches from it. Didn't show up good on camera, but they're very light, and so I think these will be good for sketching. Yeet. Oh goodness. Oh, back pop. Okay. Let's make some more of this. So I want to do the wrought iron and the real brown together. Oh, okay, that's good. There we go. Okay, once this layer dries, we'll flip it over and I can paint the base like up to the actual level and stuff. Oh, I'm so happy with how this has come out though. I'm so excited. Alright, have a good night. Well, your night. And have a good sleep. Alright, chat. Let's talk about stuff. Who's in here? Sound off. Are you guys enjoying watching paint dry? Is it the funnest activity you've done all week? Because it's not mine. It's not my funnest activity. We got about an hour and 20 minutes left on the stream, if we can go that long. I may end up calling it at 11:30. I do need to make a lot of calls. No, it's all good. I'm just chitty-chatting since I'm waiting for paint to dry, so talking to myself. You know. Yeah, Undead Murder Farce! Fuck yeah. I can't wait for that. I'm also sad that we're missing, next week we're not gonna have Zom 100. We got a week delay. Which is sad. Sad face. But yeah, Undead Murder Farce. Sleeper hit of the season. I wish more people were talking about it. You know? I know it's still wet. Don't touch it. It's still wet. Don't touch it. Oh my god. I have to like tell myself. Don't touch it. It's still wet. Yeah, you do. That's good. This week's episode, isn't about the hero, kinda? It's like a side story. It's more world building. Which is nice. Oh my goodness. I almost went to sleep there. I was looking at my phone, sitting here while we were waiting for paint to dry. And I almost went to sleep. Excuse me. Why didn't that play? There we go. I don't feel that tired, so I don't know how I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Ugh. 5-hour nap. Fuck, that sounds good. I'm trying not to take naps right now. Ah! I told you. I told you, mind. It was still wet. Hey, Muse. New PNG tuber art? Yeah. I'm still not satisfied with it, though. I don't know. I may end up commissioning somebody to actually do PNG tuber art for me. I like this one pretty good, though. I think I'd like to get one that, like, the arm moves. And maybe, like, one that has optional, like, paintbrush or, like, pencil, depending on the day. Or, like, tweezers. Yeah, tweezers would be good. Because then if I'm doing model stuff, we could do that. This one's also is really nice. Well, thank you. I drew it this morning. Well, I sketched it, like, a few days ago. But, I don't know. Not 100% happy with it. I'm happy with the hair idea, though. I like the hair being pulled back, because I've started doing this so I don't get hair in my eyes while I'm working on stuff, so. Yeah. Who knows? There is an artist I was looking at. Let's see here. There's an artist I was looking at to possibly put in to get a PNG tuber with them. Because I really like their style. So I may do that. I like their chibi stuff, so. I don't know. I may just work on it myself. I also reached out to Yuki to see how much she charges. Because I like Yuki's style too. I'm kind of trying to fill the waters out, trying to decide what I want to do. Probably won't be for a little bit, but yeah. First priority is to make second chat acid art, so you guys will have your paint cup. But you guys can't drink from it, okay? Don't drink from the water cup. It's not water, it's paint water. I had tried it, where, like, I had the eyes kind of, like, look up at the screen whenever I was talking, but, like, for, short talks like this, or something like that, it looked really weird, just like, wah, 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 and just the eyes going back and forth, it looked, like, really dizzy. I like that you got here, Muse, right as we're watching paint dry. We're literally just watching paint dry at this point. Which is why we had a lot of viewers drop off, I'm sure. Aw, well, thank you. Here, let me see if I can... Ugh. Oh, I got paint on my hand. Oh no. Yeah, I should just let him be until he's dry. But we got the majority of him done, and now I'm just doing the base. So we're waiting for the paint to dry. Man, I'm really glad that I put this paper down. It's just parchment paper, thankfully. I had that. Oh, here. Here's his wax seal for the lid. I think I do want to do what I was mentioning before, you guys. I think I do want to try and do, like, just tiny highlights. Here, let's zoom you guys in a little bit. Wonder if I can get the camera hub to work right now. Perfect. There we go.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Well, thank you. I don't think I'm gonna be happy with dry brushing this thing. Oh no, okay. Now that I'm working at it more, I feel like this is looking better. Okay, okay. Yeah, that looks like way better now. I'm still pushing a little bit of the red on the outside. So I want that to kind of be bright. Alright. I think that's good. Okay, let's zoom back out. Pop, pop, pop. I think we're about there. No, I think we want more in. There we go. Okay. It's still not dry. I put too thick of a fucking coat on there, apparently. Alright. I need to get more water. So I'm gonna put us on the BRB screen so we can do another stretch and bathroom break. So yeah. Let me do that. And I'll see you guys back here in a minute or so, okay? Alright, BRB. Okay, I am back. He is dry on the bottom, for the most part. So now I'm gonna go around and paint the base.
Space!
I don't know why every redeem is just not being happy today. Hang on.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
It's like I need to go through and do like all of them before we start or something.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Thunder finally learned how to do that redeem specifically, Muse. You guys know me. I don't mind you playing that one more than once. So, alright. So I think the base is good. Alright. Well, I think that means the paint job is done, you guys. Dun 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 dun. Ha. Oh. And yes, his lid still fits. Even after painting him. Yay! My least favorite part of it is the base. But if that's, you know, my only issue with it, I feel like I've done pretty good. Maybe once I get into like mini painting and I get like some bushes or something, I can like put some grass and stuff on there. Yeah. Yay! So now I gotta put sealer on them. Which I have a couple different types. I think I'll probably put the matte sealer on it though. Because I don't want it to be glossy. Ah! I'm so excited, you guys! Look at him! Jar husband, all painted up finally. Ugh. So excited! I'll make sure to take good pictures. Yeah. Well, I know it's a little earlier than what I think I had scheduled for. Or did I schedule to 11? Did I schedule to 11? No, I scheduled to noon. But I need to make some adult calls, like to the pharmacy and to the insurance company to try and get me on dental. Fun stuff. So, I guess we're gonna try and find someone for you guys to go watch and hang out with today, okay? Here, I'll put us on the ending screen, and we can do that, okay? Alright.